Is that time again? Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Colours vivid and vibrant. Songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I'd personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best.
And he's let fly! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. He is just caressing the ball.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And this is Kane. That is a brilliant interception. And here's the chance to counter. Modric is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Still goalless at the moment. Akanji. Alexander-Arnold. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Can he latch on to this? And the flag has stayed down. Camavinga. And it's Camavinga. Great ball. Modric! He'll be quick to recover this.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Saka. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Saka could try cutting inside. Great chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Onana. Modric. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's having a shot! Goal! Arsenal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Onana. Son Heung-min. Played out to the right. Trossard. Zubimendi. Distributed tidily. And here's Eze. Tries to pass it through. Alexander-Arnold. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Saliba deals with that comfortably.
first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Now it's Son Heung-min. He has found a way through. Movement is slick, the speed is slippery, the defence though able to hold on this time. Incapuyi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Saliba. Liverpool have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and both.
Takes a shot!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Oh my God.
Moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Great defending, strong and determined. Rice has got himself a free kick. Capier. Trossard, foot in. Kamavinga, played out to the left flank.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Rice, given the lift of his goal. He's in a great position here, and he has a shot!
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Somewhat off target. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Rice, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Robertson.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And we're done. Liverpool are beaten and they are out. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it can happen to even the best of us, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this was a painful watch, very painful.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.